Hi again. In this episode, we're going to show you how to protect your children from social media, or at least the negative impact of social media. At the beginning, I want you to understand that many times I share that unfortunately a lot of people, our children in particular, think that happiness or peace or contentment comes from the accumulation of things. They sort of worship things. Doesn't matter how many things they get, they're still not happy. Others worship people. Rock stars, movie stars, athletes, adults are guilty of this too. Oh, what's Miley Cyrus doing or Justin Bieber doing these days? It's like their whole world revolves around worshiping other people, and when all of a sudden those people sort of make mistakes, they think, then we have the thought worshipers, and these are the most dangerous ones, and I serve on a board for teenage suicide prevention, and many times youth will go, well, I'm stupid, or I can't, I was never taught that, well, I don't have any money. And so they have these thoughts, well, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably isn't true. And I go, what? A lot of things in my life sounded too good to be true, and they actually ended up being true. But see, we have these thoughts. It requires that we rethink our thinking. So I want you to do this as I dive into this episode about how to protect your children from social media, because they have algorithms to market stuff to help people not dwell on these things, but it's designed to wear off so they have to buy it again and again. So you ready to understand these algorithms and how to protect your children, those you care about, maybe even you? Here we go. So my name's Doug Andrew, and I've helped many people to be able to derive happiness, peace, contentment from within instead of looking for external forces or influences or substances. And I've realized that social media marketing has algorithms based upon one of four general quadrants. I got this idea and insight from a friend of mine, Dr. Paul Jenkins, and he's also a best-selling author. But I'm going to talk about these four quadrants and how fast social media companies can tell which quadrant you fall into based upon what you're tweeting or what you're posting, okay? So generally speaking, a lot of times we're always posting or talking about how I feel about me, and we'll show that you fit in this quadrant here. Sometimes by what we say or post, it's how they feel about me. How do other people feel about me? All too often it's, oh, how do I feel about them? But it's this one down here that is the game-changing difference. Facebook and Twitter, they don't know how to really market to these people. So the difference is these two show that you're experiencing anxiety, okay? You're anxious. Over here, it's more about judgment. So let me give you an example. If those you care about are always posting or tweeting how I feel about myself, that says that you're self-conscious. And these companies know exactly what to market to you to try to make you feel better. And frankly, they give you these solutions, whatever it is, medications, or to help you feel better about yourself, but it's designed to wear off so that you'll buy again and again. And this is where addictions come from. If you're always worried about how other people feel about you, okay, how do other people feel about me? That means that you are insecure. And they know how to make you feel more secure about how other people feel about you, okay? Now, if you're always posting or tweeting how I feel about other people, many times people think that in order to make themselves feel better, they have to tear down all the other buildings in town so that they're the last building standing. When you're doing that, you know that there's criticism going on. You see a lot of politicians that try to build themselves up only by tearing down all the other opponents. So they know exactly which quadrant you fit into. Now, this is where I like to be. I like to go green. This is the power to connect with those that you care about, your children, your grandchildren, your employees, because it's not about me. See, I do these videos and these episodes because this isn't about me. This is about you. And so when I'm more concerned about how you feel about your future, the more I did this with my clients, the more I teach this to doctors and dentists and chiropractors, parents and grandparents, you will have your children, your customers, whatever hat you're wearing, they will come because they feel better about their future, about themselves. They have more confidence when they're with you than anybody else, because it's not about me, all my certificates and all the alphabet soup behind my name. No, it's about you. I want to talk about you and your future and how you can become empowered. And the more you do that, you have an influence. So I would recommend you go green. That if you want to be an influence for others, you want to uplift them. The only way to lift others up is to be on higher ground. You don't do that by commiserating or tearing down others, trying to make yourself feel better. This is where people experience anxiety and judgment, and it's just a mire. So I would recommend you understand, hey, it's not about you, it's about them. It's not about me, it's about you, and that's why I'm so passionate about doing these video series. And that's why I wrote the book Entitlement Abolition, because to abolish the entitlement mindset that we have cultivated in this country, our children and grandchildren, oh, when do I get my share? I'm entitled, the world owes me a living. No, it's taking ownership for your brighter future. And that's the influence I would love to have for you. So watch this episode so that you can see how to obtain a free copy of my book, Entitlement Abolition. You just pay nominal shipping and handling, and you can read about several different examples and ways that we teach this on family vacations with a purpose. My wife, Sherry, and I teach this to our 17 grandchildren. This is a game changer. Understanding this will help protect your children from the evils of social media. The social media is not bad in and of itself, but the way people worship it or are so consumed with it because they're in these three quadrants, then does not uplift them. It actually makes them sort of wallow in this quagmire of judgment and anxiety. I want you to go green.